Hey guys, and welcome back to Premier League Player of the Week with Game Week 9. The list of potentials is a bit shorter this week, with not many players or teams having standout performances, but that didn't stop some serious drama taking place over the weekend. Most of you probably know what I'm talking about, and yes, of course, it's Jose Mourinho's return to Stamford Bridge and Chelsea after being sacked by them last season. Whatever the reasons for the failure, it was not good for Chelsea or Mourinho, with the side having their worst start to the season for decades and having one of the worst title defending starts in history. With Mourinho returning against them with Manchester United, it was always going to be an uncomfortable day for Mourinho, regardless of the result. This result, however, just made things a whole lot worse. To put things simply, Chelsea was strong going forward, tight at the back and rarely gave United any time on the ball. Manchester United, in contrast, lacked options going forward and the defence were just a complete shambles. I'm not here to talk about the teams, but the game playing out this way did allow for a lot of Chelsea players to excel, especially Pedro. He was arguably the game changer after he scored just 30 seconds into the game, as the blind pass from Alonso found Pedro on the edge of the box as he ran inside of Blind and Smalling. Both the defenders switched off, looking at each other to see who had him, and De Gea made the final mistake when he rushed off his line far too early in an attempt to dispossess the Chelsea man. Pedro, however, had the momentum at this point and touched the ball around him with ease for a tap-in. This completely changed the game, and it was clear from this point on that the United defence were nervous, with right winger Rashford spending way too much time as another defender. Pedro and Chelsea were relentless, putting the visitors under all kinds of pressure and getting many chances as a result of it. Pedro is also credited with an assist after releasing Kante on a surging run through half of the pitch for the former Leicester man to get his first goal for Chelsea. Hazard deserves a mention after causing the same amount of issues as Pedro just on the opposite wing, and he got a goal himself as well. It was pure dominance from Chelsea against the United side that had minimal chances. The whole team played well, but I think that Pedro's early goal and then his performance after made the difference in this game. Arfield had a strong performance when helping his side Burnley to beat Everton 2-1 in a close game. He is also credited with a goal and an assist, but he could have had a lot more to his name considering the amount of chances he was involved in. His assist could have been a second goal, although the shot was quite weak. After good build-up play from Burnley, Arfield was released, beating a challenge and powering his way towards the goal before shooting from just outside the box. The shot was low and on target, but wouldn't normally challenge a keeper, but Stecklenburg, who has been good this season, got an even weaker hand to the ball, which fell kindly to Vokes to poke in from close range. Considering the meal that the Everton goalkeeper made of it, the goal could have been Arfield's. He was repaid though, as his own goal was scored while the keeper was left scrambling after a previous save attempt. In the dying moments of the game, the ball was played long from a free kick, and after it moved around the box, it fell to Goodmanson, who hit a wonder strike beating the keeper, but it hit the crossbar. Landed at Arfield's feet, he just had to place the finish home to win the game, which he done with ease. Everton were looking the more likely to win the match in the second half, but it was Burnley through Arfield who clinched the win. Shaqiri is the final player to be mentioned this week, and like those already mentioned, he was a huge part of his team's win after scoring twice for Stoke to beat Hull 2-0. He was part of lots of attacking moves, and his first goal was simply sensational. After Stoke crossed in a corner, it was headed clear, but good play from Shawcross kept the attack going. Passing to Shaqiri, the Swiss had plenty of options in front of him to pass or cross the ball to, but decided to go it alone, unleashing an inch-perfect shot into the top right-hand corner from 32 yards. Curling the ball as far into the corner as it could go gave the keeper no chance and gave him his first goal. Shaqiri's second goal was placed just as well, but this time finishing in the bottom right instead. After Stoke went on the attack, the whole defence got into a scramble, making minor attempts to tackle and clear the ball away, which led to Shaqiri being fouled. Being a similar distance out, just more central, he already knew the technique and caressed the ball over the wall and down with ease. The keeper was once again left well behind, and the two quality finishes made the win easy for Stoke. Only one of these three can be player of the week, however, and while I feel that Pedro's performance was key to Chelsea's success, Shaqiri has to be my player of the week. His two finishes were both world-class, inch-perfect in the corners, and he made it look so easy. Both were massive games for different reasons, and while Pedro was brilliant, he wasn't the sole reason for Chelsea's win, which is why he misses out for me this week. But what do you think? Share your player of the week in the comments below and on Twitter using the hashtag PLPW. I hope you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more, but for now, that's your sporting lot.